Okay, so this is how it started. I was like, all right, cool. Let's try Roblox because my computer, they called me, they said it's gonna cost about 1,000 to fix. So that's cool. Let me try other games because I feel like Prisons is on a decline. I want to try other branches of games. Roblox came to mind. I was talking with some friends. They said you should give it a try. I like Tycoon games. Tycoon games are great. So I saw when I typed Tycoon, I got this one called God Tycoon. Now, as we can see from this thumbnail here, that we probably will use for the video, um, it is a tycoon in which you can play different tycoon gods. Now, in today's episode of Roblox Moments, or just Roblox in general, we're going to be showcasing all of the gods that you can play, as well as at the end, I tell you which one I think is the best. And overall, it's just lots of good exploring the different pathways, the different routes that you could take as the different gods. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching. If you like this type of content, please sure to let me know by hitting that like and subscribe button down below. But that's going to be all. Thank you all for watching. All right, we're re-recording the light pathway because when we originally recorded it, it looked terrible. So we got the Sword of Light and Light Magic right here. There's the Sword of Light here and Light Magic right there, as well as we have the Angel Bow, the Goddess of Light, and the Angel Wings. So if we walk on the morph and then back out, you can see what the morph looks like. Of course, you look like a blonde chick, and that's how she looks. Let's grab the different items. You have an angel bow, and you have angel wings. Angel bow looking a little better than the nature bow all around. Shooting a pad like that. A weapon pad, you have a health potion and a light staff. We'll grab the light staff, and then we'll grab the health potion. You also have a pair of angel wings, which I will showcase that off here in a second on what that means and what that does. Um, First, let me grab some of the money here and show you what does it mean when you complete the tycoon. I didn't show this off on any of the other tycoons, so it'll just be really this one that we show the complete tycoon. So we just click complete tycoon, and at first you think, oh, the complete tycoon button didn't really do anything. I don't notice any changes. All it did in the complete tycoon section of the game, we completed. I have angel wings, but I don't have fly. You can see that gold band now. I thought you could fly with the angel wings, so you can. Can you fly with the angel wings? Maybe. Seems like it's tricky to fly. The long press space? Nope. That just lets me like hover in the air. So when you complete it, you get this little band, like how this ice people have a band here. They have the little ice tower there. So it's an angel we can float. The fire has that there, which looks like it's just a fire rock. Fire rock here. Fire halo there. Ice has that. Light has that. Poison has like a crown. Lightning has like a bolt. Um, I'm not sure what death has. Massively changed between nature and light. Tycoon subsections within God Tycoon. So we did light. So here's nature. So we beat nature. Nature has now been beat. I think it took us like 30-ish minutes to beat it. We've got all of our droppers going. You get a scythe and a nature bow, which let's showcase that off. So we have a scythe here. We have a nature bow there. And then what else do we have? We have a flower blade, which is like that. We have a nature girl instead of the light girl. We have a nature girl here. We have a nature coil, which I think all it does is make me jump slightly higher. You have these little nature like sprout type imagery here. I think you get a health pot on all of them, and you also get a nature staff. And so that is the full pathing of it. You get to like move the block maybe. Yeah, so I get to like summon the block. It's reloading. I get to summon the block and hold it and bring it with me and then just projectile fire it maybe. Yeah, wherever my curse is aiming, it'll projectile fire it. And that is the nature's path. So we're going to go and complete the other elements. We've done light and we re-recorded, and now we've done nature, so we're going to go and try another one. All right, so here we've taken the ice path. We're in the ice element now. Just about beating it. We see we get an ice blade, an ice magic. So we get to see what the ice blade and ice magic looks like. It's just one slash motion. And ice magic is probably just a beam. No, it looks like it's ice balls raining. And that's what ice magic is. Let's see what the next variants are. We got a snow staff here. Which looks like this. I didn't see it shoot anything. We have an ice god morph, which looks like that. Looks a little better than the wind one, I would imagine. Oh, is this making me just fast? Am I flying? The ice potion lets me fly, maybe? We'll try it. We'll try the ice one again in a minute. Let's go to the top floor and buy the last couple ones that we have, which is the weapon pad, and we get the health potion, and then of course we get the ice staff. So with the ice staff, see what that one's like. Oh, it's similar to the nature one, the nature staff, except it shoots ice blocks instead. So let's go ahead and see what is the... Can I fly? No, I think I can just run really quickly and jump pretty high. So I can jump really high. I cannot fly with it. Interesting. Okay, so when I drink it, it turns me into that, and I can jump pretty high. I would say it's mid. Alright, so on this run, we decided to be the poison god. So the poison god on this one, and we get the poison saber and the poison staff, which are these ones. It's kind of looks like a swordfish. And then we get the poison staff, which I guess just shoots poison out. And then the next one that we get is the poison blade. Looks like that. The poison god morph, which looks like that. Doesn't look too bad. It's kind of cool with the purple. A summoning staff makes me think that I can summon something. Oh, I can summon little minions. That's interesting. I get these little hexagonal balls. Probably gonna get a health pot, right? Yeah. Health pot, it looks like, is in all of them. And then we have the corrupted potion in this one. So with the corrupted potion, do I run faster? I jump higher? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the corrupted potion does. Oh, it turns me entirely purple. Alright, so now we are at the wind. We got about 100k money. We bought the roof. We got killed 2 or 3 times on this run. I think I averaged between 2 or 3 times getting killed. But let's see, we've got the wind force, which is a sword, and the wind wand. The wind force is this sword here, and it does kind of a stabbing motion instead of a swinging motion. And then you got the wind wand, which I think it just shoots some wind that way. And then we got another weapon pad here. What do we got? Got the wind blade, the wind god morph, the flying cloud. So we'll look at the wind blade for a second. You know, it's got a little bit more of a slashing motion. the Wind God morph as we turn into the Wind God morph. Looks a little better than our last one. Though we got a flying cloud, which allows us to, of course, fly. So I'll get off the flying cloud morph, and we'll get the next pad. So we get a health potion, and we get a tornado bomb. You know, tornado bomb actually looks like it could be pretty solid. Let's go fly around a little bit, and see, how the different items are used. So we will fly on top of our roof here, and then we'll use our tornado bomb away from other players and throw it. Where do we throw it? Is it right there? Okay, so it goes up in the air and it lands right there. And does it just spawn a tornado, maybe? It looks like it just creates like a mini tornado. Alright, so we've decided to do the lightning path on this one. Let's go ahead and all upgrades unlocked. You get the lightning blade and a lightning blaster. So you can see the sword kind of looks like a lightsaber. It's probably the coolest looking one so far. And the lightning blaster. I would argue the lightning blaster looks pretty dope. Let's see what do we got next. We got Storm Cloud, which is it a rideable? It is. It's the same as Wind, the Lightning God morph. Oh yeah. So the Lightning God morph looks like that. Looks kind of cool. And then you get the Lightning Staff. And it just looks like it's throwing a bomb. And then what is the next thing we got? We got Health Potion and a Lightning Beam. A lightning beam right here. So I take it it's just what? It's just shooting an endless beam of lightning. So if we go to 3, we fly around a little bit. Right, we fly around a little bit. Oh, you can only do one or the other. It's important to note that you can only do one or the other. And so if I shoot the beam, can I shoot it from one side? Yeah, I think I can shoot it from one side of the map to the other. So this is probably the last one we're gonna do today because we've been playing Roblox for about 6 hours. But this is the fire path. So what we get? Get a fire axe, so we get fire magic. The axe looks kind of neat, kind of neat. Fire magic. Looks like poison magic a bit there. Let's see what else we get. We get a volcano potion, fire god morph, and a fire god sword. So let's step on the morph and watch as we change into the fire god morph, which kind of reminds me of the poison morph, just red. So we've got the potion, and I'm pretty sure the potion, yeah, the potion increases our speed and sets us on fire. And so next we have a health potion, which is there, and a lava staff, which is there. Now let's see if we can see what the lava staff does. And it looks like it's like the nature one, except it's a fire boulder instead of a nature staff. We just finished death. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the weapon pad. You get a death blade and a cursed staff. It looks like this. Which it kind of just looks like, oh, death blade looks like this. Looks like a little dagger you attack with. And then the cursed staff kind of looks like the poison one. The weapon path, you get the death scythe, which looks like this. The death god morph. And you get a skeleton staff. So you get a skeleton staff here. As well as we walk over the morph. We see what the morph looks like. And that is the morph fully completed. And the skeleton staff is similar to the poison staff in that we can summon little creatures. You can buy the next weapon pad, and we get the health potion, and we get a zombie bomb, which I've actually seen the zombie bomb before. It's just a bomb that when you throw it, it looks like zombies are coming from the ground, like that. Okay, so with that, that's all the tycoons. That's all the different pathways of this game. Honestly, I feel like there should be a little bit more lore. I'd be liking some quests, like some missions, but it's a tycoon game. At its heart, at its core, it did what we wanted it to do. Now, we ended up playing the game for like each tycoon took me about 13 or 30 to 50, 30 to 15 minutes, just depending on how often I paid attention to it. If it took me 30 minutes, there's 8 pathways. That is 4 hours of gaming. I think I off and on played a bit longer than that. It took me 2 days to complete all the different tycoons, but hands down, my personal favorite was the Lightning Tycoon. I think Lightning probably was the best to overall have. When you do complete it, like how I showed on Light, you get this trophy on top, and um, you get a piece of decoration on the front of your building. So if I go to the front of my building, we have a skull right there because we are the god of death. That's the skull that we're using. So we have our zombie bomb right there, as well as our skeleton minions that'll run around and just exist. But all in all, I feel like Lightning was probably one of the best because Lightning took what Wind had, and then you just had better overpowered stuff all around. All in all, fun tycoon game to play. I think I would recommend it to my friends and anyone else that is interested in playing the game. But without further ado, thank you all for watching today's episode, where we explore the different tycoon paths and just talk about the overall vibe. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you all have a good one.